Hello everybody, Mikey here, or Burns Post, like I always say, and fellas, we are back with Danganronpa V3. Last time we lost Angie, but that might be a good thing, because that means her cult can't spread. Oop, I'm on the wrong tab. Yeah, Angie's out. I didn't think she was making it to the end. I thought she would have been chapter 4, I guess. Yes. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Although I want to mention one tiddlywink. That's such a nice screen to be greeted with. I want to mention one tiddlywink that I actually saw pointed out on TikTok. You guys remember when Angie hugged Sumiki? You know, our favorite character, Sumiki. She asks Angie if Atua has long dark hair, or either long dark hair or dark hair, and red eyes. And at the time, I thought it was another, just like, reference I didn't get, or something, like to an anime or whatnot. That, but someone pointed out, doesn't that kind of describe Zero, Kamakura? And I thought about it, and I was like, it kind of does. That might be reaching. Because I feel like there's a lot of dark-haired characters with red eyes in these games. I mean, what, in this game alone, I guess you can't really count Ganta as having dark hair, but Maki, fucking Celeste, fucking, there was a guy from the second game that had dark hair and red eyes. I can't remember them. Or was that Oziru? But I'm just saying, I don't think that's enough to make a connection, but I did see that. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie. Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her? I guess she didn't hawk Atua. Clearly she didn't. Maki, you asshole. Dude, Maki's like, yeah, nah, dude. That's not true. Angie says Atua was always by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua. Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game. Kokichi, fuck you. Just have to start up. Wait, this is a part of the killing game? Why wouldn't it be? Mew, dog, you're the smart one. What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her. I think it was Tenko. That's why Tenko's on the thumbnail. I think it was Tenko. I stand by it. I think it was her. Because earlier, well, not earlier, but last stream, she wasn't talking shit, but she was not a fan of Angie's BS. But why would someone do such awful thing? Is that what really happened? Huh?
Could it be?
Is it possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... Oh, these fucking assholes cutting off my girl, dude. The starting off, vomit-soaked entrance, how novel, and the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Mono? Damn, I thought you were gonna make everyone get along. Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes. I don't know. I feel like this has only made me further apart, at least from one of them. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? I guess that is true. I mean, in the first game, I swear, by like the end of it, these fuckers didn't trust each other at all. They all thought everyone else was in on it in the first game. You guys remember that? That they're like, oh yeah, you're all trying to trick me. I think the only person that didn't fall for that was Kyoko. Then the second game's team, they were pretty bonded towards the end. They were a unit, actually. But to be fair, none of them actually died. But how? So let's get started. Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Are they called the Monokuma file? Oh, it would have been funnier if they were called the Monodam files. Didn't you want to make it to it too, Monofi? By the way, I've been thinking you should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More puke. This is really yucky. Unlucky. Oh. Farewell. Curious that the statues were tied upside down, too. I feel like that's just such, like, why would you do that? As there's no use of complaining, we better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes? Yeah, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. He's not wrong. I thought I was getting annoyed with someone in the first game because they kept reacting to dead bodies, or someone in the second. Do you guys remember who it was? No, not Ganta. No way Ganta ever get used to this. Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to it. Coming from Maki. That's nice and all, but seems pretty insincere from an assassin. Never mind. It's totally sincere. I cannot agree with Kokichi at all. Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any choice. I hope that... Do you think the Otua stuff will die out here, or do you think they'll continue in honor of Angie? Although, one thing I want to say, only one murder. Usually Chapter 3 has 2. So that's kind of cool, right? That only one died this time. So that means I feel like the double murder play is going to happen later on. I don't know who with whom, but... This is a bizarre setup. If a double murder does happen, I would say Himiko and Tenko because they're buddies. But I think Tenko did it this time around. 4 wax figures and effigies of the dead hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body and a pool of blood. There certainly appears to be some kind of ritual. Oh, do you think they were trying to resurrect someone? That'd be fucking cool. But, dude, that'd be crazy if it worked. Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together. Okay. Yeah, but are you failing okay, Kato? We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit. The culprit is already... Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? Among us? I get how you feel, Sumiki, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? No, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Oh, shit. Sumiki's onto something. Yo, my goat back at it again, thinking of new, fresh ideas. That's why we love her. Angie prepared the ritual room to resurrect the dead, right? Oh, what up, Squishy? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as a part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her. Dude, I would love that. I don't think that's what happened, but dude, I would love if like they resurrected somebody and they just went straight to throwing hands. I think the victims would be down for no, I don't even think the victims were, because both of them were caught by surprise. Unlike the first game where the first killing was like a fight, second game's killing... Yeah, I don't know. Like, straight running hands resurrected from the dead just to throw. I don't think any of the guys... I think maybe Kurumi. But Kurumi doesn't strike me as the gal. I think she still would have just been booking it out of here.
Hey.
What? Shut up already. It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kato, are you doing alright? Sure, sorry, Suichi. I just gotta get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Dude, this is like when one of your friends leave you alone with your other friend. Alright. I think it's Tenko. I don't think... Because the other characters who weren't really in the cult... I guess cult is a bit mean. In the Otua religion. Didn't really have too much screen time this time around. Because, like, we didn't really get to see much of Kokichi... Didn't really get to see much of Kyo. Oh, what up, Serge? And didn't really get to see much of Mew. I think it was Tenko. I don't think there's any other option. And I don't think it was Maki or Kato, because why would they? You know what I mean? It could be Suichi. You never know. You never know. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. I love Maki's pouting expression. I find it so funny. Maybe that wasn't the best way to encourage. Maybe that's not the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage. You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. I like it. I like it. You need my words of wisdom, dog. All right, hit me with it. Hit me with it, Surge.
It's okay.
I don't need I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit around anymore.
Well,
where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. Alright, let me see it. The victim... I can't believe we're not going to be able to see Angie's little smile anymore. Dude, I loved Angie's smile. That is, like, her smile always made me happy. I'm upset to see it gone. Why do they need... Never mind. The victim, Angie Yonga. the ultimate artist. The body was found in the artist lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning? Dude, damn, I was trying to sleep at that time. I was getting some Z's. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has laceration. I'm in a group, and I had a good friend in a Roblox group. He got exiled from the group, but he not killed by from the group because he got killed by association with bad people. I haven't got contact with him, but they want me to do it. I want to stay in the group. All right, Surge. I've been exactly where you have been before. Not in that exact circumstance, but where it's like choose the group or choose your friend. If you really think your friend is in the right, do both. Stay with your friend and stay in the group. And if the group wants you out too, say sayonara. It's not worth the trouble. It's a tough decision, but it would have saved me a lot of trouble a long time ago myself. But if you think your friend is innocent, stand by them. If they hate you for that, hit the bricks. You know what I mean? It's probably a bad situation to be in if it has to be ostracizing people, if like even if just by friends with them. You know what I mean? If you can, like you should still be able to talk to your friend, especially if you don't think he did it. The cause of death is a stab wound. Monokuma File 3. Alright, investigating. This should be a pretty quick investigation, right? There doesn't seem to be any other room involved. The Monokuma File included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies. So the murder happened during nighttime after all. Oh shit! So you know what that means. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Serge. Just like the talk of justice, bad people, stuff like that. If your group of friends can't talk like a group of friends, that they have to make it like dramatic and stuff, like, oh, justice must be blind, oh, it needs to be fair, yada yada yada. It's not a good situation. I wish I was told that. It's not worth a Discord server. It's not worth a Discord server. I'll tell you what. Especially if it's over something like Roblox. Trust me, save yourself the trouble. Be friends with who you want to be friends with. And if they don't want to be friends with you because you're friends with someone else, then you probably should hit the bricks. Now, obviously, there's some nuance to it. I don't know what your buddy did. But if you think he's cool, then you know. So the murder happened at nighttime if everyone followed the student council's rule, like Angie Anatua said. What good will saying that do? The culprit might have been one of the student council, yes. So that's, okay, that adds another point to it being Tenko. Because Tenko would have been still on student council. Or the word might have not. He thought a high-ranked guy was unfair. What do you mean high-ranked? Like in Roblox? You got blacklisted. It doesn't seem like something you should ruin a friend group over. You know what I mean? But I'm assuming you were all kids, so I understand, like, the drama of it all.
Why?
A member of the student council, that's very likely. We should figure it out. But we should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't. Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die. I don't care anymore. What? Surviving anything else is too much of a pain. Then why don't you just use your magic to revive Angie? Oh shit, throwing hands, Mew.
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible. We cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me? Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie. I'm good. Don't DM me anything. I don't like it when you guys DM me. Yeah, no thank you. But again, I just say stand by your friend. We could summon the spirit with a seance called the Cage Child. Seance? Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already. Yeah, this is no time for jokes. Oh, I am serious. This is for our investigation. For our investigation, if we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring a case to a swift close. That would be so fucking cool. Dude, actually, Kyo, hold on a second. First a resurrection ritual, now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
Kihi, I would appreciate if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written in of the literature of the world over. In fact, I have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have a weird chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes? I mean, we were talking to him last time that you guys should, like, we should only talk to the dead when we have a good reason to. This is a good enough reason, if you ask me. No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something. Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes? My earlier theory? The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one head. Okay, but if it was like someone who got brought back, then they'd be at the trial too, and then they'd be like, "So was you, dude." To prove such a thing impossible, I think it would be best if we consult with Angie herself. That logic is peculiar to say. You were all down for a resurrection ritual just an hour ago, but all of a sudden, when he wants to be like, "Hey, let's just talk to the dead," it's crazy. This is bullshit. Holding a seance to find out the ritual, so we're gonna need the occult. We're gonna fight the occult with the occult. Okay. Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution. Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored investigating anyway. Huh? I'll help too. Oh, you too, Himiko? If I could talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it. I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone. Aww. Okay, I will. So now we have 4 participants: Koikichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the K trial requires 5 people, or 1 short. Fine, then Key Boy can come too. We guess we can't be picking. Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden? So then we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab? No, in order for the cage shots to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then how about the empty rooms? Empty rooms, the one on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark. Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with that at all. Because technically, you could still have another murder here. You know what I mean? And I'm suspicious of Tenko coming along. And 3 boys coming along. Aw, dude, it's easy pickings for her. She said 3 degenerate males. What do you list? You missed just us discussing what could have happened. I like Sumiki's theory that it could be someone resurrected, but I don't think they're Dude, if one of these guys, if one of the 4 does get resurrected, that'd be cool. I don't think it's gonna be that. And then we're talking about holding a seance now. I agree with Himiko. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle. The middle room's always best for stuff like this. Very well, I shall begin preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment for my lab. Are you really going to do this? This is for our investigation. I said as much, that I not. Gihi, if we did need to... We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Alright. If any of those 4 die... I'm suspicious of Tenko, and I'm suspicious of Kyo, and I'm suspicious of Himiko. Because those 3 wanted to do it. Kokichi, I don't think it's going to be him, because he doesn't seem like the guy to kill yet. I think, then Kibo, Kibo didn't even want to go. So, yeah.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance? Perhaps that's just part of an investigation, and their eyes we should go with it. I'd be doing it. No, if someone said, "Yo, let's do a seance to ask the guy who died what happened," I'd try it. I mean, I'd probably get fucking murdered by going there. But the ultimate detective, what can the ultimate detective can do? Alright, one thing I'm noticing about these statues in the back. Why is Kaede's the only one? Can I not investigate the statues? Yo, what the fuck? Why is Kaede the only one that has something stabbed into her? This is some bullshit. Alright. Angie's body, she's lying face down in the middle of the room. Is she hitting the Peter Griffin?
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to. Then let us hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Oh, now I can probably investigate it. Hanging wax doll Katie. 4 effigy, I'm gonna call them mannequins. The 4 statues hanging upside down makes their scene particular eerie. Ropes dangling for the ceilings and the exposed beams of the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
Why is Katie's fucking stabbed? I'm trying to think, did anybody in particular not like her? But I think everybody liked her. You know what I mean? Maki was the only one that really got pissed off with her. I don't think it was Maki, though. Wait, is that the gold sword? Wait.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse? I believe so. That means there wouldn't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse and made instead of the manhole. I forgot about the warehouse, honestly. Gold sword, Kyo's lab, right? Yeah. The warehouse does have plenty of things that could be used for murder. I know that Erwex, but they still creeps me out. Are you? Wait, you're not gonna acknowledge that, Suichi? Suichi, the ultimate detective, my ass. What up, Lone? Dude, the ultimate detective. You're not gonna point out the only one that has a sword in it? The ultimate artist certainly was talented. By the way, why is effigy hanging upside down? Is this a part of the ritual? I'm not sure. If it is not, then why is it like this? Who would go out their way to hang a wax statue? But if they're going to do much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? No, they're not. They're really not going to acknowledge it. Okay, it's a different hint. Dude, I was about to be too weak, dude. What do you mean? The katana stabbed Katie's wax effigy. Who did this and why? Let me see. Nudged me inside the group the katana and pulled it out efficiently. Oh wait, this is a crime scene. You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest, but stared at the katana for a while. Maki, I love you, dog, but you should probably let the ultimate detective do their fucking work. It's a real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it. Yeah, I believe it was the one that was in the ultimate anthropologist lab. Is that so?
okay.
We could probably assume that this is the murder weapon, judging by the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut, but it would be enough to stab. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon? Good question. They could have gone to my lab and just grabbed a more suitable weapon. Perhaps because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed something close by. Then they may have been in a hurry. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. A long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Really? I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. Kinda lame, Maki. You don't like swords? Pekko would be disappointed. When I first started working, I botched the mission using a katana. I haven't used the sword since, which is fine. They're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like how Angie's was. Hard for subtlety. Yeah, I guess Assassin's rather like a sniper rifle. But how did they all know this? Anyway, the gold leaf on the katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now. It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Why didn't you say earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood. You were the one who grabbed it. I'm going to put the katana back where we found it, so if it's too hard to watch, look away. Thank you. That is nice of Maki to be like, hey, I know she was your man.
By the way,
Even though, why was the statue stabbed in wax effigy? Hanging wax effigy, no less. It was a part of the ritual, or did the culprit was trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe the blood. Besides, I'm sure there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this. Then what is the reason for this? I honestly have no idea.
well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Alright. So that has Kyo. That's 2 for Kyo for my sus book. You know what I mean? That's two, Did Angie do that? The shorty? Angie wasn't too short, was she? No, hold on. Don't we have her height in here? My controller disconnected. My camera may freeze. Let's see, did it? Is camera boy still active or did we freeze? Oh, what? Still active, baby. Let's go. Angie's a pretty short gal, is she? Hold on. I know the Monokuma file gives the height. I don't get to see it? Alright, never mind. Fuck you too, then. A pretty metal way to die, though. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to Monokuma file, she was sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as long as lacration on her forehead. The killing blow was a single stab in the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely. Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But two wounds substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary. Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. Yeah, I did read your comment about Angie that she would build a nuke, and that Atua told her to. Ah, man. I think it was either Kyo or Tenko, or maybe, oh dude, what if there's two killers this time? What if that's the twist for this chapter? Instead of two murders, there's two killers, and Tenko got the back, then Kyo got the knife, or not the knife, but the stab in the neck. Because they both fucking hated Angie for some reason. The only one I think that would hate Angie right now is Tenko. I don't think Kyo had any reason. What's wrong, Maki? Move. Maki pushing me aside, then lift Angie's up by the shoulder. This is what's this doing crumpled beneath her? This is duct tape, right? What is duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there's hair stuck to the tape. Long hairs like Angie's, right? A bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it? What could it mean? Maybe someone... Yeah, that is pretty short, actually. Maybe someone was trying to stop the bleeding on Angie's... I'm surprised you spotted this. Maki was hidden under her body. It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. Ah, well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies, so don't beat yourself up over it. Okay, then. It's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki. Huh? Do you want to die? Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist. You don't need to apologize. I was joking, too. That doesn't sound like a joke, though. I feel like we're gonna hear "Do you want to die" a lot. Ah, this book. This is the instruction. No, I think everybody had a motive to kill Angie now that I think about it. Because I just remembered that Angie crushed the flashback light. So everybody here had a motive to kill her. Because who says Tenko's the only one that was faking being in the cult? You know what I mean? Who says Tenko's the only one? By performing the ritual, blah, 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 blah. The Angie tried to perform the ritual written in the book, right? Yeah, so if we look at this book, then we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. What is a ritual? The Necromonicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out whatever materials you wish. And if it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After burning the effigy, preparing the effigy, burn this Necromonicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy on the effigy and prepare to repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the stats for the resurrection ritual. Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true, but in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. I don't think there's anything left, right? I guess witness testimony. I think there's still things. Okay. You know, we gotta talk to Sumiki first. Yeah, what up, dog? How we doing today? I'm not sure if this is the case here or not. Could Tenko be the culprit? You see, I'm thinking the same thing, Sumiki. I'm on that page, but tell me why. Huh, Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council. So you suspect Tenko? Because a member of the student council, she would have been allowed in this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council down to her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away in here working the rituals by herself since yesterday. She said that she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice. That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumiki. Of course, of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. All right, thank you, Sumiki, my goat for real. To make a murder work. I don't think she is. I think Tenko is pretty smart. She had me fooled for the cult thing. No, I think Tenko is pretty smart. Don't sell Tenko short just yet. I don't think mewing is a big my goat for real. I'm positive. I am positive, dude. I will dab up Sumiki every day of the week. Haha, this busty brain beauty has this all figured out. Huh, you mean you don't know who the culprit is? Ah, the culprit. Fuck that.
Hey.
Suichi, do we have time to be listening to her? Hey, wait, god damn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen.
Okay.
Nice to see Mew again, too. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. You know, you're all dumber than fleas, but even know how to get these how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? Like, I figured it out just with one glass. These are diversions. Diversions? Yeah, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that? How would I know that? Ain't that Sherlock Homo's job? Mew, that's golden. Sherlock Homo. That's going in the vocabulary. Sherlock Homo. You're a waste of time. Maki turned away behind her, but I can't say I blame her. What the hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details. You know, let's just see how detailed these things really are. Hey, you try to look up the wax figure skirt. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that. Well, I just want to see if this doll was wearing panties. What, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is now a doll? What the fuck, Mew? If you like wax doll, then go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. That was fucked up, Mew. That's fucked up, Mew. I'm sorry. You shouldn't say that. I don't concur. A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even. Why do you think that? Because student council made the rule that no one can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. Yeah, wait a minute, Henry. You're right about that. She fucked a robot. She could have get game with a human person. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could happen at nighttime. Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule? But it is Atua's rule. Angie says he punish us if we not follow his rules. But student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh, she was? No way, student council will never break own rules. They should have been asleep in own rooms to set a good example for others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and brought here. If Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta couldn't save you. I finally believe that no one outside, went outside in spite of the student council. I don't think a single soul here followed that rule. No, I'm not saying bad on Kibo alone. No, Kibo, good for him. No, Kibo's my man. You know what I mean? Mew, on the other hand, although I can't really talk about wanting to fuck robots. After all, I have a history. I have a past.
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got in this lab, you sure the front door is locked? Yes, I'm positive. I grab the knob and try to turn it. Click, 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 click. It really is locked. Ain't Kibo a cyborg? No, pure metal. No, pure robot. Android robot, you know what I mean? Correct. Right, I am designated as Android 16. Click, 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 clack. I can't say why, but that door sprite reminds me of mouthwashing. Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him? It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it, wouldn't be able to lock the door open from the outside. And then Monodam ate it. He ate it. He ate it.
Then
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Kokichi is the only one who've been able to close and open the door from the outside. But in the inside could have opened. Oh, Lone, buddy, hold on. I got something for you. I got something a conversation topic I think you'd like. I read a FNAF book. I only read the last story because it had Ballora in it because I'm not really interested in the other ones yet. I'm gonna read the other ones when I go to the beach. That ending to that one was the most horrific way to die I've seen in a FNAF in a while. You know what I mean? FNAF deaths really haven't gotten me in a while. That last one was pretty good. That last one was really good. Which book is this? Hold on, let me check. Let me check what it's called. See, guys, I'm a good streamer. I remember what you guys like, and I will actively bring it up in conversation. It was called Calethirophobia. It's a phobia one. Yeah, but no, cause I was with my buddy, when we saw it in our bookstore, and then I saw the cover, right? And I remembered the edit we were talking about, the fucking, the Ballora flicking us off meme, and I was like, I gotta get this one, just for the memes. I'll probably get the Tales from the Pizzaplex graphic novels, because they have mimic content, right? So the front door is locked from the inside of the room? Not necessarily, I'm just thinking possibilities, but in that case, the questions become, how could the person who locked the doors got out? Could the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors? Alright. I think there's still a few things. What else? Oh, back door. The black door. This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
That's because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since. Oh, wait, what's this? Gold flakes, baby! There's something gold and shiny on the tab of this sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. Lock slid open. Click.
Okay.
Just as suspected, the lock will slide without much effort. Click. Whether you lock it or unlock it. The important clue. This could be an important clue. Okay, so that to me clears Kyo. Alright, if the live reading into the flesh. Alright. Alright. You want to play this game? You want to do this game with me? If this stream... No. If we get 7,000 subscribers by the Secrets of when the Secrets of the Mimic comes out, we can read the MatPat M. Prague FNAF book live. I'll even commission someone to do illustrations. No, I won't. Well, if we get 7,000 subscribers before Secrets of the Mimic comes out, we'll do that. That can be a live stream special. Alright, so but as I was saying, the gold flakes being on the lock clears Kyo for my mind, because Kyo would have known that those flakes came off because we picked up the sword with him in the beginning of the chapter. So he would have been like, yeah, why would I fuck with it? By the way, speaking of videos doing well, I do want to thank you guys for the support on our recent short, Slay the Princess tier list, The Razor. It is now our most popular video with 27,000 views, which is very cool. So thank you all for that. I appreciate that. Let's get that view count on a big video, and I will be super duper happy. By the way, Minecraft movie video this weekend. I'm going to be talking about it. So if you haven't seen it, there will be spoilers. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock, but by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery. Not this shit again. Not this shit again. Is there anything else he could have used in the place of the gold sword? Yeah, but the fact that the lock has flakes on it makes me think whoever did makes me think whoever did use the sword didn't know about the flakes, right? So, oh, my hands are sticky. They wouldn't have known that until after they have unlocked the door and used the sword. Lock top. Yes, the cylinder key lock keys was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right, he could have picked the sliding lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. So it's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie. See, that's too obvious to me, Maki. Maki, your theory makes sense, Maki, but that's too obvious. That's true. Also, he appeared in an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the labs ourselves. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Maki. That's too convenient. You're too right, Maki. He's clearly suspicious. I don't think it was Kokichi. No, this murder is too low stakes. No, I'm sorry. I don't think it was Kokichi. I don't think he cared enough about the resurrection ceremony. Alright. I think there's still... What else could we have to look at in here? So why this time? Back door. Monitor. We checked out Angie's body. Oh, did we talk to Maki?
By the way,
Oh, we did. Alright.
that's right.
Okay.
That's true. I knew it.
Hmm. Did I check out Angie's body? Or is there anything on Angie's body here that... Necromonicon, Waxdoll, Kurumi, or all the dolls, the different talking? These X figures... Oh, why are they hung up? Is this what... Oh, hold on. Is the ropes... No. It's hard to look at Kurumi, man. I miss her. I don't really care for I didn't really care for these two, but Kurumi and Kaede, this one hurts. I guess the fucking monitor. Oh, this door. It's unlocked. Dude, then what else do you want me to investigate here? What am I missing? Let's try talking to these guys again.
That's true.
Tenko. Ganta, we already talked to Maki. Why is Maki's hair like that? That kind of freaks me out, honestly. Spider ass. Fuck a pervert, blah blah blah. This is interesting. What else is there to investigate? Let's double check Angie's body. I think I only checked out Angie's head. Proof of... Oh, pool of blood. That's so dumb. You see, you were thinking of FNAF when you heard backdoor. I was thinking about my asshole being violated alone, so I guess two different guys. This blood is dry. Must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the mile. Alright. Angie's body appeared to be exactly described in the Monokuma files. Where the fuck do you connect that? Because backdoor is a word, at least in my part of Canada, backdoor is the word for using, like, assholes. You don't want to get your back door open. Or, like, a man who cleans his back door is expecting company. There's several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions if we think about all the evidence combination that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation right now. Maki, what's wrong? Wait, are you actually Canadian? Yeah, I'm Canadian. What do you mean? It's not that important. The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating the crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kato, at least. That guy's useless. Anyway, let's continue. Name all 3 territories. Dude, you name them. You name all 3 territories and provenances. Is this really time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up. You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. Maybe find a clue related to the katana. That's true. Then we need to check if the katana really did come from that plea. Something wrong? Just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner? Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not if I asked you, but it's fine by me. North is American. Yeah, dude, what do you mean? I'm Canadian. Well, actually, guys, I talked about this a couple times. That I'm actually from the UK. I just have a really thick American accent. I actually immigrated to the UK as a kid. That's why I still kind of have my American accent. And that's why I'm so invested in American things, because, you know, I was born American. So, yeah. That's true, Maki is it is true, Maki is a tremendous help to me. We love Maki. Guys, fucking, yeah, I am kidding. You guys know I live in Florida. I live in Florida. I don't know why I went with the trumpet. Dude, me and my friends, when we were seeing the Minecraft movie, we just kept making Minecraft. We just kept making Trump impressions after we left. We just kept doing, Minecraft Steve is a little bitch. Hey, Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Of course, you're Florida, man. Yeah, loving Florida. I love these oranges, man. What a Maki. Dude, Maki seems so small here. That exhibit case. Ah, it's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from in here. I'm certain of it. Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after all. You see, it makes him suspicious, but at the same time, it makes it makes him a little less suspicious, honestly. That Kyo, very good guy. Junko Enoshima never did anything wrong. There were heroes on both sides. Alright, sorry, I'm done with the Trump impression. I don't think that I think this clears Kyo because he would have known about the gold plating on the hands. Of course, this Kyo wears gloves, so he could have just washed them. But after what happened to Kurumi with her gloves, I don't think any glove guys are really about to take that risk. And Kokichi also knew about the gold flakes, too.
No.
Not necessarily anyone could come in here and taken it. No, I think Tenko. I think Tenko for the win. Sumiki's never wrong. Sumiki's never wrong. I think it's Tenko. Fair enough, anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Hold up, Kokichi. How you doing, buddy? Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Sorry, stop. Dude, I'll tell you what. It's fun as fuck to do that impression. Too bad the guy connected to it is a fucking pud. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. And I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back and grabbed it. Something for the seance. Yeah, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either. That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the sounds before I got the sheet study. So let's see. Koichi took a look around. I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Alright. I know that Junko Enoshima gal, awesome gal, the greatest really. I was gonna pardon her next week. She's innocent, I can prove it. These Democrats, they just want to prove her wrong. Junko Enoshima, I'm gonna add her to my cabinet. Secretary of Education. Listen, there was no better headmaster of Hote's Peak Academy besides Monokuma. Monokuma, terrific guy, truly. Let's see here. What does the cage about the cage child sounds? Oh, this page is hard to read, but the cage child is mentioned here. Is this gonna be a book picture?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kyo's drawing is the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the K child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light, just like Kyo said. Junko's a Republican, dude. Yeah, what political party do we think Junko Enoshima belongs to? Which the political party brings more despair? You know what I mean? I don't think she would be a Democrat or a Republican. I think she'd be like a third party. So when she votes, her fucking vote goes to nothing. It's wasted, so she gets more despair. Just like Kyo said, first draw the magic circle, pass down to the cage village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with its white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, so we can't step on the magic circle during the preparation. The dog god, do you mean the wooden dog statue? Who else? Ah, dude. What other... Hote's Peak Academy. Dude, it's just getting raspier. The seance will begin with the 4 participants or each standing in the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song is asked, is the Cage Child? Then the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. All right, hold on, pause. I got a funny. Hold on, I got a funny haha here. All right. Haji Toa, honestly, the best tech guy out there. I'm gonna let him handle the Monica program. He's gonna defund the government. We're gonna have Haji Toa do it. He's gonna do great. Very good guy, Haji Toa. Dude, Trump would love Toa. Dude, you cannot tell me he wouldn't. He would hate Monica but love Haji. That Monica, she's a witch. Literally, they call her the mage. The Warriors of Hope, more like the Warriors of Dope. That sounds complicated. Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been waiting to conduct a seance for a while. Why? Because people are idiots, Aiden. I know Monokuma, I know that Monokuma guy, the greatest. A shame he had to go and die. Rest in peace, like a soldier. You were the greatest. Really, he'd be my second command if he had blown up Greenland. Monokuma would blow up Greenland for Trump. I think Monokuma and Trump would be best of friends. We're gonna make Hote's Peak great again. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I've already memorized it. But never thought I'd be able to lay it back on the eyes on the real line. What a trick of fate. Right? Oh, he said he memorized every word of it too. Dude, I like my stupid Trump impression. My buddy can do a really good one though. Is that even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? Nihi, if you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi, huh? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes. There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet. Maybe it's better if you join them. You think so? Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. Yeah, no, it's not really funny. When I did see the Minecraft movie today, though, the theater was empty. Absolutely nobody was there. Not a single person as a detective. Yeah, I think you're right. You want to hear something funny, Ferd? Yeah, lay it on me, Lone. Now you're talking. I'll be waiting for you. The 3 empty rooms were in the middle one. Someone brought a fucking chicken into the chicken jockey scene. I didn't mean to do that again. Alright. Later, Maki. Nice to see you. That Maki, the best assassin. You guys think Maki killed Osama bin Laden? Where's the dark rooms at? It's on this floor, right? Flint and steel. Oh, what up, gang? So Kokichi tells me you want to participate in the seance as well, Suichi. You're most welcome to join us. Is that what I'd like to say? However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Alright, Keyboy, you're out. Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances. Robots! They don't miss. They don't... Chicken jockey. But these robots in Hote's Peak Academy, I'd rather the human would have gone to Hote's Peak, an actual spot. You know, these robots, we need to get them out. Robots and seances don't mix. I don't look like Trump, dude. If this stream gets 1 billion likes, they're like toothpaste and orange juice. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo. Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come. That's why we're apologizing. No one's apologized yet. Fine or bad. Just don't get mad at us. Start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that? Stop whining, Kiba. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget about this betrayal, Suichi. I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! This is bullshit. Dude, what if for one stream... What did I do? Dude, what if one stream every we should just every time Suichi talks, we're just gonna do a Trump impression. So can you imagine like the class trial? Suichi is just fucking doing the Trump voice. Honestly, no, that's wrong. That's Celestia Ludenberg. Innocent woman, fine woman. If you ask me, the hall monitor had it coming. That Nagito, swell guy, best lucky student you ever met.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle. Future Foundation is a smear campaign against Junko Enoshima and Mukuro Ikusaba. It's a load of hogwash. Mukuro, one of the best soldiers the US has ever seen. Do you guys like how I have the hand motions with it too? Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it's easily disturbed when being stepped on. You drew this magic circle with salt. I always use salt for magic circles and make seances more likely to succeed. Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
I haven't seen Kokichi's hat now. When I think Kokichi, alright, I gotta calm. Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised we were able to draw this without even looking at the picture. I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words onto the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'd be unable to read it in the dark. You have to memorize the lyrics now. You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. We're about to hear a song. Oh, we don't. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. Dude, the Trump impression, it kind of like makes my throat raspy. Alright, I think I got it now. Hehe, your memory is extraordinary. Indeed, you are indeed the ultimate detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away. Yay, we finally get to see Angie. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It should work best with a girl, then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Tenko, what? Word? Yo, Tenko, you should be an actor. I kind of act. I voice act. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Nah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And when you finish saying your goodbyes, keep her chin up and live facing forward. Survive everything. Survive with me and everyone else. Please, Tenko. Dude, this is why Tenko's the best. I love Tenko. I love her a lot. Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't be ashamed of it at all. So if you feel like crying while talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. Oh, what up? Gia? I think that's how you say it. I still think Tenko is suspicious. Alright, word. I still think Tenko is suspicious, but Tenko's still my girl. I'm sorry. You could never make me hate you, Tenko. Fuck it, Angie had it coming if it was Tenko. If it wasn't Tenko, then rip Angie. And train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. Haha, you're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good. That is nice to see. So now we've decided on a spiritual medium. Let us begin. No, I trust Tenko. Dude, the way they have her stand up. Now it had this. Oh, we don't have the voice act word.
So as not to disturb the magic circle.
Just the way they're standing, dude. Especially Kyo, dude. Why he's standing like he holding in a shit right now.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
What's the T word?
From the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Terrorists? What, we can't... These terrorists in Hope's Academy? Well, nobody in Danganronpa was a terrorist, right? Oh, Stu Fatty. Oh, Mukuro was a terrorist, right? No. She did some fucked up shit, though. I read the manga. I saw what she did to those fucking middle schoolers. Certainly, it's merely needed as a marker.
Like this?
Good job, Tenko. Don't worry, we don't like him here either. We just do the impression.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Right on. Alright, so if someone dies, I think Tenko should be in the clear because she can't move.
Let's see.
First, we place this iron cage atop of Tenko, then I leave that to Suichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully, do not disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm super duper strong. Do we get an art piece here too? Easy! Careful, SpongeBob.
I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Careful, Squidward. Careful, Squidward. Careful, SpongeBob.
No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
Dude, she's like, yo, can you be a little careful?
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Relax, Lone. I'm gonna have to, I can't let that happen. Alright. Lone, I'm gonna have to give you a timeout for that one. What I'd say, dog, we both know what you said. Just gonna have to give you a timeout for that one. Yeah, no, can't. Yeah, dude, you know what you said.
Basket with a white cloth, right?
Dude, Tenko's putting a lot of trust in these two. I would not trust Kokichi to fucking do anything.
I shall take that role.
Alright, Kyo.
All right. Everything is prepared.
Yeah, what if he reveals it and then Tenko's just fucking gone?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position.
Someone's gonna die? No.
Fine.
No shot, right?
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god.
No
atop the
shot.
cage.
I think it's gonna be Himiko if someone does die. By the way, Gia, this is a spoiler-free run, so no spoilers, please. I've never played this game before. I've not played these games before.
The four of us may need to do this.
You're new here, so I'm just saying that up top. Finish the either, don't worry. Alright. Dude, poor Himiko, dog. Wait. She's stepping on the circle.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
I like how he voice acts like he's stressing, but dog, he is like the most nonchalant stressor.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's not bad.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
cage?
Dude, Tenko's freaking out right now. Hopefully she's not claustrophobic.
For seances.
Welcome back, Lone. Sorry, had to drop the hammer on you. That thing weight. How much those Kokichi weigh?
Okay.
175, dude. How much? How much does Kokichi weighs, dude? I'm about to throw him. 97. Oh, he's done for. He's done for. Still confused. All right. So the phrase you use, Lone, can also be translated to a slur. Yeah, it is. It is the joke you made. No worries, you messed up, but I can't. You know, I can't let go, letting that walk. Yeah, so it goes. I'm aware. That's why I said it. Then why did you say it, dog? Silly fuck. Yeah, so that's why. I'm slow. You're all right. Don't worry. Just like I can't let it walk in the community. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure people know that this is a safe space for everybody. So I just had to give you the minute, because I know you didn't do it out of malice, but still. No, you didn't do it out of malice. Just had to put that ding you for a minute. This is point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Do you guys think it'll actually happen? Understood. I will not say a word till the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys at the seance.
Well then.
Dude, I really hope we get to see Angie again. I kind of miss her. I wish I got to say goodbye. It seems like a lie. It does, but I trust Kyo. No, not Tenko. Not my goat. Not my goat, dude. No, you're good. Nah, just let it go, Lone. Just let it go.
Are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You're putting a lot of trust in these people.
There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Aw.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, by the way, I thought Kyo was a girl until this chapter.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie. Then I'll blow out the candle now.
Kyo's definitely gonna kill someone. If Tenko dies here, it's Kyo. If Tenko dies here, it's Kyo because Kyo suggested the ritual in the first place. He's set this all up. Yeah. If it's Kyo, yeah. If Tenko dies, Kyo killed her. But if Tenko doesn't die, then Kyo's in the clear. But if anyone else dies, then Kyo's a little... Nah, Kyo's still... If anyone dies here, it's Kyo, without a doubt. Because then he's the only one left who would have known the sword. Wait,
At last,
I didn't know Suichi was afraid of the dark.
Young guard dog and little lost girl sealed within an iron.
Dude, this is kind of terrifying.
At mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last.
Dude, if I was Tenko right now, I'd be tweaking out of my mind right now. But if Kyo dies, then it's Tenko. If Kyo dies, then it's either Himiko. It's Himiko, because they're not going to do Koichi just yet. At least I don't think they will. But if Kyo dies, then it was Himiko. If Tenko dies, then it was Kyo.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
You should say for Jake in Fortnite to start jaking it. What was that thunk?
Guard dog run far away.
No, what was that thunk?
Or did
Again, conduct the seance. We got an achievement for that. Thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? Is the cage child Angie Yoga? We call him after the medium answers.
Say.
Is the cage child Angie Yoga? What's going on? Is the cage child Angie Yoga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes. But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly. What? Is that okay? Just for now. I was confused. I walked back to the candle. I managed to stick the candle light again. That's a very nice, like, animation of the candle there. No. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail? No.
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance is perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko? I see. I told her that she mustn't speak till the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now? Wait, dark arts and such as this need to be started and completed the same way. For those who remove the objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit's sticking out, but whatever, dude. You guys see that blood, right? You guys see the pink, too.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Wait, is she dead or is she just bleeding? Is she dead or just bleeding? We didn't hear the ah!
Perhaps.
Something. No, dude. Ran towards the cage. His spirit is a sprint. No. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped into the cage and... No. No. I'm upset. I'm upset. Genuinely, I really like Tenko. Because I went into this game... Let me give my thoughts on Tenko. I went into this game thinking I would hate Tenko. Because I was told that she was like this feminist, hating men sort of stereotype. But when I met her, she was really chill. You know, she was really nice. Like, she was saying some pretty valid shit about the male gender. I liked her. She was cool.
Really?
I really liked Tenko. She was cool. Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophane's Gripook would start predicting this tragedy. Yeah, okay, so it was Kyo. Yeah, so that's the agreement here. It was Kyo. Cause Himiko's not gonna do it. I don't think it was Himiko. Cause Himiko was too quick to walk over and run. It's not Suichi or Kokichi. Yeah, it's gotta be Kyo. Alright. Then Kyo killed Angie with the gold sword for some fucking reason. Yeah, it was Kyo. We're all in agreement here. Angie's gonna be the problem to solve, yeah. Because I think once we get Angie, I think Tenko will just be enough, the nail in the coffin to bury him. Dude, nobody gave a fuck about this circle. Tenko, seriously, what is this? How did this happen? Tenko, Gonta, so sorry. Gonta cannot protect you. Suichi, explain the situation. I like how Maki goes to the only one here who's like, yeah, dog, what the fuck happened? I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened? I don't know what's happening. Rise or shine or shine. Alright. I'll stop with the Trump voice for a bit because it's messing up my throat. Yeah, no, Suichi in this room is literally the only one that I would trust to explain this to me. I guess for now you should start the investigation right away. Before that, I'd like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes? Huh? What happens in the event there are two murderers by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial? Now that you mention it, that is a good point. What would happen in that situation? Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? Well, what would happen? What do you look lost? Why do you... I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. I'm Monokuming it! If he can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten Daddy's in no condition to help us? Monokuma! Oh, it's our fault that Daddy ended up like that. Yeah, it's all your fault, Monophy. Daddy, help. We don't know. Dude, you guys are getting a lot of daddies out of me today. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We gotta use the power of love. That'll snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father's just an empty shell now. Why is he balding? What did you miss? I don't remember. That's not sure anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Dude, are they mutinying against Monodam? Daddy Kuma and Mom. I'm not finishing that sentence. It's big sis Junko to you. Daddy, I love you. Please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. It's another Monokuma! Daddy, 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 daddy. It's my goat. I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Wait a minute.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Daddy, daddy. All right. Daddy, 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 daddy.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked. Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything.
Shut the fuck up, Monophy. I hope Monophy dies next. Man, that vacation is just what I needed. Dude, where Monokuma went, he went to go do Danganronpa S. Man, that vacation needed important time. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time out to go on vacation. But that's what I needed. There's no 2-second. But I was just able to do it. There's no the secret is just to leave whether you get permission or not. Amen, Monokuma. Amen. So who's this baldy then? At first I thought that said, who's this baddie? Oh, that's just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Now here's your pay like we agreed on. Now get out of here. Oh, I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Is anybody relaxed to go back to work? Now that nuisance like, dude, when I go back to vacation, I'm not relaxed. I'm like, damn, I'm back here? Fuck! Now that nuisance is out of the way. What are you guys talking about again? Oh, that's right. What happened if your votes if there's 2 black candidates? Well, I haven't answered this. For it's first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same as the one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer was a wasted kill. Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. And I'll add this onto the school regulation so you can review it later. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. It's so nice to have Monokuma back. That is crazy to say about my goat though, Tenko. Dude, literally the only 2 characters we have left that I've really... No, we got... This is the gang. These are the people I want to see survive, right? I want to see Suichi, Maki, Kaito, and Sumiki. Those are the 4 survivors. Those who I'm picking. Those are my goats. Those are, the other ones can fucking die for all I care. Those are the 4 I want to live. And who? Suichi, Maki, Kaito, and Sumiki. The cosplay gal. Those are my goats. Fuck, dude. No more. Dude, listen. As long as Sumiki lives, yeah. As long as Sumiki lives. I know I'm saying key, like key, but that's because I say it fast. I'm not talking about Mikon, my other goat, but she actually did that shit. She fucking killed those people. Daddy, you're glowing like a lamp. Yeah, but as long as Sumiki and the 4 live, I'm good. I think Kaito, Maki, and Suichi, I think they're pretty locked in, right, to be alive. I think those 2 are pretty locked in for survivors. Maybe Kibo surviving. Kibo seems like a low-key character. No, I miss Sumiki though. Don't get me started on her. I miss her. I miss the Mikon cuddles. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. As long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind when he was saying he'd never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me more, Daddy. Stop that. You stop that, you.
So long. Farewell.
So to make sense of all that, if both murders were different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. We don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we? True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Monofi or Haji? Ah, fuck. Monofi. Listen, Monofi is a freak. Don't get me wrong. But at least she's not a pedophile. You know what I mean?
Piece of shit.
Haji wasn't evil. Nah, he liked kids alone. Kokichi better live. I think Koichi's getting the Nagito treatment. I think he's dying in chapter 5. I think that's where he's out. I think Kokichi's dying in chapter 5. I don't know how yet. But I think he's dying. Chapter 5. Yeah, that's my guess. Do you guys want me to guess victims of who's left? No, but I think Kokichi doesn't have he doesn't have survivor energy. He's a little bitch. I don't know who would kill him. If they really want to rip my heart out, maybe they kill. Maybe he would kill, or maybe Maki would kill him, and then we have to kill Maki. And that would hurt me. But, you know, Chapter 5 hurt me last time. Chapter 5 ripped my heart out and stomped on it, and then fucking did the Fortnite dance on it in the, anime in the second game. Rip Chiaki, I miss her. Suichi, this is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm no shape to help out right now, so this is where you need to step up. Listen up, Suichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Yeah. Alright then, let's first check the Monokuma file. Thank you, Kaito. She was 5'5"? Alright. Damn, 5'5", really? I always thought, Tenko was taller. The body was found in the middle of the empty room on the 4th floor. Just by looking at this, the floorboard is open. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the head. Back of the head? Back of the head? A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse? God, not again. Dude, Maki is tired of this shit. Curse. Dude. Attaboy. How tall was Sakura? Yeah, how tall was Sakura? She had to be 6 foot, right? But Sumiki... Wait, me and Sumiki are the same height. Have we found our match?
Kaito, calm down. No way, there's a curse.
I wish Kaito would hug me like that.
Screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Sakura 6'4", really? Is that canon? A dull sound revive for the rube. Sakura 6'4", that's amazing. Sakura really is peak, isn't she? Sakura simp, where are you?
Are you okay? My bad.
Suichi started to feel bad for a different reason. Oh my god! I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. A bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation this time of the Evans? Sure, we don't have time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk. That is true, but Angie, then Tenko... Well, there goes Tenko into the... No! Sumiki, don't feel bad. Dude, if Kaito dies, we riot. If Kaito dies... If Kaito dies, we kill the bastard that killed him. We give no mercy. We fuck his shit up. Dude, if Kaito dies, I know exactly who would do it. It would be fucking Kokichi, because just to make me hate him more. I'm sorry, Tenko. Sumiki, don't feel bad. Feel Kaito's gonna kill Koichi? No. Well, Kaito's not gonna kill anybody. He's too cool for that. Damn, Himiko going through it right now. Investigation resume.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to. Gone to bring candles from other room to make this room bright. No, that won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all, huh? Why? Shown, Kibo, your new power. New power? Word? Aw.
his eyes lit up.
That's cool.
New Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
You installed a couple other things too, from what I've heard.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Thank you, Kibo.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
You like that one, Lone? I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one a lot. I'm really proud of that. You installed a couple of other things too.
It's okay.
But it's bright now. We should hurry up and investigate. Yeah, you're right. Hey. Tenko. Dude, I just realized something. If it was Kyo, then Tenko is justified in her hatred of men. Because it was a man that killed her. Of all fucking people to kill Tenko, it's a dude. Not saying like a girl killing her would have been better. But I'm sure that adds extra salt on the wound, dude, if it is Kyo. I think it is, though. I don't think it could be anybody else. According to Monokuma file, her injuries, the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. It must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. Understood. I will not say a word. Dude, so she probably got stabbed. She probably got stabbed. And also, if you get stabbed in the neck, what noise can you really make? But she probably got stabbed and was like, I'm not gonna fucking speak because I was told not to. Dude, I'm upset.
Nope.
Her death might have not been an instant, but she could have gone far before she bled out.
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right? With a wound this deep, the victim was too shocked to do anything except die. You speaking from experience? Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Maki! I have a job for you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Well, then that makes sense. The real question is, what is she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. Dude, I hate it when it's called that. The floorboard is loose, and it's the one right under Tenko. Why is this floorboard loose? It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. Why would it come loose during the seance? A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Loose floorboard, cage. Gia, this is a pretty chill chat tonight. You should have been here. You should have been here last time we played Danganronpa, Gia. Hold on, my door just opened. I need to close it. Angie Spirit just came into my room. You should have been here last time. I got fleeced. I was told it was a pool party. Lone, were you there for that, by the way? Yeah. Tried looking back, but I couldn't find it. So what do you mean pool party? All right. You want to know what I mean by pool party? So the student council decided to have a pool party, right? And Monokuma's like, oh, you should sneak in and see it, right? And that was an option we could do. I made you guys vote saying if you guys want to go to the pool party. I thought, because like it said man's fantasy, so I thought it was going to be a little risque, you know, maybe splashing and all that typical 90s bullshit, right? Dog, oh, what up, Starry. But dog, when I tell you what, it was them in the locker room, butt-ass naked. I had to censor my screen. It was disgusting. I felt bad for doing it. But yeah. By the way, Starry, did you know Sakura's 6'4", and that Sakura's peak because of that? It looks to be around 3 feet in height and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage, but big enough for a person to fit inside. What kind of Skittles you eating, Gia? During the seance?
Hey.
They weren't fucking. No, they weren't fucking. But I was very uncomfortable. Hey, look at this. Blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah.
That's true.
Magic, so this must have... Wouldn't it have been Dude, the tropical? Wait, that's the purple, right? No, that's wild. Tropical Skittles. That's blue, right? That's the blue bag? Because so, that's fucking peak and based of you.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed. Hell yeah, dude. Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. There's a hole. There's a goal. Starry. No. Get back here. Get back here, Starry. Don't delete that. Dude, I can't believe Tenko is dead. I miss her. I miss her already. I miss her more than I miss Angie. But Angie was still a hefty loss, and now we can't see Angie smile anymore. What do you mean by that, Henry? What do you mean by that, Henry? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. What? Oh, that's something interesting. I don't think so. Anything else here? Oh, the rock. What is this, chat? This isn't unfortunately the worst it's been. Please rest your forehead upon the stone I marked here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it will work? Certainly, it is merely needed as a vindicator. Like this. Hey, at least this chat is real. Ballora plushie, relax, Lone. Relax, Lone. Stop that, you. I am getting the Hex plushies this week, though. I'm getting Circus Baby and Ballora. Guys, guys. What is wrong with you three tonight? What is wrong with you, Henry? Alright, guys, I'm gonna need you to reset. Marker stone. Alright, I don't think there's anything. Dude, Sumiki, gotta talk to my goat first and foremost. My best friend. I said thing that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. It's Rock Obama. I like that squishy. That was a good one. Sniffle, I'm sorry, Tenko. Cry later, huh? Crying won't bring Tenko back. If we don't investigate thoroughly, we will die soon, too. I need to find the truth and pin this down for Tenko and all of us. You're right, Tenko would want to figure it out so she had no regrets. That's the best way to apologize. Damn. Dude, fucking... What's her... Sumiki's really cool. I'm sorry, she's my man. Forever and always. Ganta so ashamed. Why Ganta can no protect friends. Rip the homie Ganta. Himiko, dog, how are you doing? Calm and wholesome. With the frizz? No way! Himiko, be strong, Himiko. Ganta, if you shake Himiko like that, she's going to break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even there.
Like I thought.
She must be really shocked over Tenko. Just leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. Even going at a third victim. Crazy statement. No, throw Kokichi Obama and add a third victim. Just for the hell of it. Just save us all the trouble. Why did this? Kia, I know the murder was pretty shocking. Of course I was shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned than that than the murder. Oh, the perform cage child. Oh, if we perform the spirit, dude, let's do it again though. Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Suichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance? Sure, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed. Whatever, just hurry up. Move it along. We already know what happened, so I'm gonna blah 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 blah. I'm in perfect cell. I'm not riding anything, guys. Don't get. No, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Not with that attitude. Finally, we sang the K-Child song. The sound should have been complete, but now that you mention, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Oh, that thunk was a lot louder than I thought. What? Wait, dude. At first, I read it like I want to ride the ride, but hold on, wait a minute. Wild Henry, wild squishy, guys. I'm begging you, as your streamer. Just take. You guys are at a 9. I'm gonna need you to bring it down to a 6. Dude, fucking what? Okay. And then what happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. So I had Suichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then today's chat ain't wholesome at all. What? Have we ever had a wholesome chat? Truly? I don't know. All of you guys are a bunch of freaks. But Gia, would you say that you would want to watch more of my streams though? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you want to watch more of these? Isn't this such a nice community to be a part of? No. But it would not be difficult in such darkness. Besides, she was inside the cage. Yes. Then when was she killed? Yes, that is a problem. There is another problem, and it's why ever did the seance fail? I can simply not figure it out. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Obviously, since the seance is clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull her punches. Dude, I love Maki talking shit. We need more shit talkers. Did I talk to Mew yet? Her mewing streak. This investigation is over and shut now. It's all thanks to me. Investigation? I don't know. Kiba's new function. Now then, dog. One of you stupid assholes who decided to do this bullshit seance in the first place. No, not necessarily, huh? Seriously? The seance is clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her? Can you believe that Tenko was killed? So you believe Tenko was killed during the seance? There is no other possibility for that shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? Guys, all 3 of you, bad. Go to horny jail. Go to horny jail. Where are you like? I don't know, Gia. These guys weren't really. Walter, put your dick away, Walter. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. That's my. That's my Mike from Breaking Bad impression. Kokichi, what do you gotta say about the man? What a lame function. You guys should have made him like a transformer or something. That's all you gotta say. All right, Kokichi. Kibo, you got anything to add to this?
Leave it to me.
All right, Henry, you got one more of those before I gotta time you out for a minute. All right, relax. Nah, this isn't worth a timeout though. This is just being freaky. If I timed out every viewer that was freaky in chat, I would have no viewers. Leave it to me. I'll become a guiding light that shines on you all. Alright. Alright. Ruined magic circle. It's completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Well, this drawn with salt. Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous. I've performed many successful seances. Why I've had spirits enter my body. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. He had something else under his body last night from what I heard. And in any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle. Well, we'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the cage dog document. Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. I think Maki's on the same page with us. We're not trusting this dude. So squishy, dog. I don't think you know what riding means. Is there any blood on the cloth? Is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain. All right, but no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth, which means she was stand underneath the cloth. All right. White sheet has been added. Man, this class trial is about to be buns, dude. I'm not really a Kokichi fan. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. Yo, Jake the dog, real? Not getting that freaky. Alright, squishy. Alright, just had to make sure. That statue's pretty heavy. Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched the woman's side? Yo, what did I do? What did Suichi do? Maki, what the fuck? What the fuck, Maki? See, here's the thing. We have proof Suichi has touched another girl. Kaede, they held hands. What? I'm kidding, anyway. If this heavy thing is on top of the cage, Tenko would have been able to get out easily. Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like that you were kidding earlier. Dude. Maki just wanted to catch... Maki's shooting out strays. Alright. Hold on. I guess candles. Who do you think gives better hugs? Do you guys think, who do you think gives better hugs? Kaito or Mikan? I'm leaning towards Mikan, because that man, Hajime, could not fucking breathe, dude. Oh, wait a minute. A thing back here. Hole in the corner? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. A hole. Looks like there's a space under here, too. Hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped in there, huh? Something dropped in there? Something was dropped in there?
Hey.
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Right, let's do it.
That's true.
Yo, I forgot. Mew did give Kibo a hug. She would be sweaty. You say that like it's a bad thing, Henry. You say that like it's a bad thing. And that is the one freaky comment I will say tonight. There you guys go.
Okay.
Then I'll get a candle, remove the floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. I pulled some floorboards off, then we carefully made a room through under the floor. I'm getting real imposter death flashbacks here. You guys remember when Tugami died?
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling in a dusty place. Yeah. Blood stain. Blood dripping for the gaps, the floorboards, fresh blood. They're definitely Tenko's. Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard, but that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here? Hey, the back of the floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard. Did Tenko's blood spatter?
That's true.
Alright, theory, someone used that floorboard to hit Angie on the back of the head, then they stabbed Angie with the sword.
Okay.
Anything else down here? A candle? That's our candle, though, isn't it? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see in the next room. This is the wall of the empty room. Looks like there's a wood on the wall. Part of it has rotten away. It looks like natural out. The hole wasn't made intentionally, but I can get into the next room through here. If I remember really, the room next door is also empty, correct? Then the culprit would have gone to room from room by moving under there instead of using the hallway. True, but it would have been difficult moving under the floor. We did alright because we had a light, but that'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move in here. They could have used a light like we were doing now. True. They used a light to move around on the floor. Is that possible? No, we would have seen it. Bloody sickle? Well, we found the murder weapon, ladies and germs.
Okay.
This came from my research lab. It did. A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It could be thrown without using any. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. And it can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked, then she wouldn't have attacked with this. She wouldn't have stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches. Since Tenko was in this cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. Even so, if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade cannot fit through the gaps of the cage, but could it reach her neck? The cage was 3 feet high. If you were able to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, it would depend on Tenko's posture, and I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, the weapon's down here. The culprit must have thrown it away, right? Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floorboard in the dark, or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Anything else down here? Up hole. Right, they probably want us to investigate up here, right? Cut cross piece. Oh, yeah, dude, it's Death from Puss in Boots. Dude, that'd be the craziest crossover than fucking 2 fucking years earlier. Oh, look, part of the cross piece that support the floorboards is cut off. It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion is missing about the same width as well. And from what I can see of it, that wasn't broken off naturally. It was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why. Another cross piece supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall. This portion is missing. Then what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? I think we finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was sorry getting fed up with all this dust. Yo, real.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. Are you sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko had different killers, then the black one we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit who killed the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said. That would be very smart for the first killer to like, or wait. Either the first killer got really lucky, or it's the same killer, and he was trying to throw him off by thinking it was someone else for the second one.
Ben?
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's? Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game for the sake of those who died. I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. I understand why you feel that way, but if you're planning on investigating the other crime scene again, we probably should hurry. Do we need to investigate anything over there? Oh, look at Kokichi Oma, 100%. Dude, I wonder who it could be, guys. If a killer survived because he killed second. That would be really cool, Henry. I don't think this game has the balls to do it. Dude, that would have had Celeste live, and that would make me so happy. What the fuck?!
It's a lie!
Fuck you! Dude, I really fucking thought. Dude, I really fucking thought for a second there. Dude, you guys, dude, I really thought. Dude, oh my god. Dude, I really thought he was fucking dead. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream? Kokichi, you asshole. What were you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, just a little lightheaded for the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Okay, so what were you doing? I'm curious. I had something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through the floorboard? Jeez, that got me good, because this tripped, I fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. Guess there was no crossbeat supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. Aha, what bad luck. The crossbeat was gone. Does that mean... Dude, oh my god, that was so... Okay, I'm sorry, but that's kind of funny. That's kind of... Listen, I don't support that. I don't support Kokichi, but that's kind of funny. That would give me a chuckle.
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about!
No, I'm not. No, I still don't like him. I forgot what he did that made me hate him. Oh, that fucking bug meet and greet shit. No.
With your own two eyes.
Yeah, sorry, Henry. I hate him just for that shit. I hate bugs, and I'm still a little on the fence about Gonto with it.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
The killing game?
The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial ground.
Alright. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys that didn't have enough time to check something. What are you trying to check?
See?
I want to re-research the seance again, so I brought the document with me, but unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kia perfectly reenacted the seances were in the document. He drew this with his magic circle, the same as his picture. Not only that, but he used the exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. I don't want to check about the finer details, but I'll tell you about that later. At the class trial, so see you there. Dude, what if he passes out during the trial? Bloody Kokichi, dude. Oh, let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? Yeah, I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Kind of? Kind of at this fucking rate, yeah. I hope we see Sumiki on the way there. I'm sorry, Sumiki might go. I love her. My best friend in the whole wide world. Kind of. Took you off guard there for a second. Yeah, you guys didn't expect that shit, huh? Guys, what should I have for an afternoon snack today? What should I have to munch on later? Dude, I still can't go past this second floor without thinking about the guys I missed. I miss the gang. I miss the gang a lot. Wait, what? There was a spoiler? Who tried spoiling something? Who did it? Sorry, you know better than this. They spoiled something for Kokichi. Good thing I didn't see it. Sorry, but deleted. Alright. Was it something major or just something fun? Alright. Actually, before we go down there, I'm gonna end the stream here, so hold on a second. It was major? Oh, fuck. Good thing I didn't see it. That'd been bad. That would have been bad! Then I'd have to beat their ass as the streamer. Alright. Alright, gang. 19 hours? Why did it go down? How did I lose time? Alright. Alright, gang. I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was really fun. It was nice to get back to Danganronpa. I'm sorry Danganronpa streams keep getting cucked on their actual day they're supposed to be streamed on. So things we learned from this. We only really learned about the investigation. We didn't really have any like mastermind clues or not. There is only one thing I'm suspicious of. And then it happened last time. I actually didn't pick this out. No, I don't think any of you guys were watching it, so I'm gonna say it again. Let me pick your mind about something. Let me talk to you about something. So, I was on TikTok the other night, and I saw a meme, or not a meme, but I saw a slideshow where it was like the god that Sumiki describes, red eyes and dark hair, can be similar to Izuru Kamakura. If you guys remember No Evil Hajime, right? So I think it's like there's a lot of things that can have red eyes and black hair, so I'm not exactly sure on that. But I think that's something interesting that that's pointed out. Again, I could be wrong, cause I could be wrong, or like maybe I'm not wrong, but maybe that could just be a coinky dink. I think it's a reference to one of like her many animes. But you see, what I am also saying is that could be a lot of Danganronpa characters. That could be Celeste, my goat. That could be fucking Maki. That could be anybody. So I don't know. But that's kind of odd, right? But just want to bring that up. Just want to know that I saw that. And I wish that I brought it up last time. I wish I saw that last time. But yeah, guys. I don't fucking know who else, like, I don't know who the mastermind could be, and that bugs me, because, like, I didn't really have a guess for a second game, you know what I mean? I didn't really have a guess for the second game. I mean, I was guessing Junko again. I was guessing Junko or Mukuro. Mukuro's still on the table for this game. I don't think they're going to use Junko again. But Mukuro, on the other hand, it was her. She survived. It's a robot. AI Mukuro. Alright, guys. That's all I have today. Thank you all for... Yo, what the fucking mastermind was, Rantaro, right? What if it was Rantaro, but, like, it was automated, so even if he died, it'd be cool? That actually is interesting. That's actually something I want to put in the back pocket. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all on Thursday. And I think Thursday should be something new. Let me see here. What haven't we played? We still need to play 60 Seconds, Mirror's Edge, or Doom. I'm kind of leaning towards... Oh, or Sally Face Episode 1. I'm gonna play Sally Face on Thursday then. So I will see you all on Thursday for a stream. Mirror's Edge mentioned, yeah. That is on the list. Or should we play that instead? Lone. Have you heard? Because I played it back on the Xbox, but I have no clue what it's like. So should we play that instead of Sally Face? You think? Lone, I'm giving you the ball. But yeah, guys. Also, I will be making a video about the Minecraft movie. I will be making a video about that this weekend. It's really satisfying parkour. It's a shooter up, so it's up to you. Ooh, shooter? I need more things to shoot at. So we'll do Mirror's Edge on Thursday then. Then on Saturday, we will be doing Little Nightmares again, continuing that. You guys liked it last time, and I did too. But yeah, guys, Unfortunately, Henry Lone said it first, but we'll do Sally Face next week then. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. I will be having a video out this weekend, either Friday or Saturday, about the Minecraft movie. It's going to be my thoughts. It's going to be like how I did my FNAF 2 movie trailer video, how it's more unscripted. It's kind of going to be like how I'm talking to you guys, but I'll have more like notes, and I'll be saying a lot more. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and may the stars shine down upon you. Bye!